Just want to check really quick if it's working. It's working. Okay. Hello, Chef. Well, fantastic. In this first stream, I want to share with you how you can protect your own environment. Back in the videos, I have told you how you can protect the soul of yourself and also of your own family members, also the mentality. So if you haven't watched this video, please watch it before, and because we will actually build on those videos. Now, without further ado, let's jump in. You want actually not just, you might also, if you know now the both techniques, how to protect the mental and the soul level, now you want to also kind of know how to protect the physical level, don't you? And when you're a mom, you're already doing really well by protecting your kids. You know, you're giving them good health by giving them nutritious food, don't you? Right? But the thing is, there's still, you have to know as a mom especially, that everything that we encounter, everything that we are using in our daily life, everything that we are consuming in our daily life gives us influences, mental or spiritual maybe. Spiritual not really, but more mental influences that can change the mood, that can change also your health in the long run. So it influences your mental realm, and when it goes up and up and up, it also influences your own physical body. And especially you don't want to have it for your kids, don't you? So I believe as a mom especially, you don't want to know just what ingredients you have to give your kids or what nutrients you have to give. It's amazing. However, what is also required to know what are low vibrational ethnicities, or what kind of things will attract those low vibrational ethnicities, and what kind of things are attracting high vibrational ethnicities. Okay? Without further ado, first of all, I want you to tell what low vibrational ethnicities are. Okay? Or what things attract low vibrational ethnicities or low vibrational energies towards life of a human being. Okay? Or a living thing, a living person, or maybe also a pet or something like that. So, first things first, everything that we wear, that we consume, that has any correlation to death, negativity in death, any correlation to death. For you guys who are Christians, it's good to you, okay? But I know, like an Orthodox church like mine here in Russia, we have to wear the cross. And actually the cross is where Christ has been executed. I'm afraid for people who are like from other religions, but you might have it too. Some symbols of your religions that have actually not, that are used right now as something that is positive, but in reality, the history shows that it has been used on negativity, right? So in my case, like using a cross as a symbol in for Christianity is like, okay, let's start off a new religion in the United States, and we pick the electric chair as a symbol. This is the same thing. It was the most awful thing to die back in the days, okay? So everything death related, guys, just don't have it. It's better for you. What I mean by death related, for example, you have belts, you have rings like the Gucci stuff and stuff like, or you have like, you know, like many pants or really t-shirts where you have some skulls on it. I know some people who are heavy metal will say, oh, we have the skulls on it, everything is fine. Let me tell you that every single time you put like a skull on yourself, if you know some yoga, right, you might know that we as human beings, we are consisting of basically more than 7, but in most teachings we have 7 chakras, right? And the thing is, for example, you put a belt on, then you have it right where you where sex organs are, right? And where those organs are, it's actually blocking those chakras when you put this symbol of death there. It is blocking those chakras. It is not flowing through. Therefore, people become impotent. Therefore, people cannot get kids. Therefore, people have problems with those organs because they are wearing these things on them. They are blocking those chakras, the chakra flow. Okay? You don't want to have it. Now, and especially where you wear it, this is where it becomes blocked. Okay? It doesn't happen after one day, but if you do it like more than maybe 1 week or so, you might feel already some bad connotations, some bad changes. So just don't wear those things, okay? Also, really important, wearing things that has been used by people who have been passed, people who are dead, okay? You don't want to wear those things. And some people say, no, man, I have got it from my grandma and something like that, right? I have to use it, right? Because everyone does it in my family. It's up to you, but I just want to tell you what happens every time you use it, okay? Every time you use a thing that was worn by someone who's already passed, you are open a channel to the underworld, to the world of death. Okay? And what happened is, this ancestors is sucking your lively energy out of you. This is why when you're wearing those watches, you feel just exhausted every single day. And I can tell you, back in the days, I had always worn the belt of my dead cousin. What happened is, I had no girlfriends. Everyone is just because this second chakra was blocked. It was blocked by someone is dead. In first place, in second place, I had no power. After a day, I was just worn out like a shoe. Because I did it for years. Okay? So don't do it. And now I don't wear it, I feel better. Much better. I have more energy. I can tell you. Don't use those things. Okay? Really important. Really important. If you want to use them, you have to cleanse them at least. But if you cleanse something, you cannot cleanse it for 100%. Because you cannot destroy this power behind or which is inside of it. Like, it's bad energy. You cannot destroy it. You can change it. You can form it to another form. Yeah, you can reshape it to another form, but you cannot really destroy it. Okay, keep it in mind. Now, it's really important. So especially if you go like secondhand shop, right? How many of you like secondhand shop? Hey, secondhand shop, really cool, right? You can get the same thing as close to new. Bad idea. Really bad idea. Because the things that people are wearing, the things are actually saving these energies, saving these informations of this person who has previous worn it. The previous owners. And if, for example, you buy a car and it has like 3 owners, the car will be sucked with those energies of those 3 owners. And with those 3 owners who are negative mostly, you will bath in negativity every single time you enter this car. Okay? Really important thing, guys. I know it's hard to get a car, but at least cleanse it. At least cleanse it, okay? So this kind of, and especially when this pre-owner is already dead, then it will suck your livelihood energy from it. It will suck your life force through this channel, what I'm talking before, right? So beware. Now, Another thing is, if you are doing like healing stuff or something, maybe you are using rune language, right? Or maybe you are like, oh, you're liking Vikings and stuff like that. This Viking has also kind of this rune language. The problem with the rune language is it can help you, but there's one condition. You have to build a resonation with those runes, with those symbols or with those spells. You have to build a resonation with it. If you don't resonate with them, if you don't build a bond with them, they will do the same as a channel that I've just talked about, as a channel of the underworld. They will just suck your energy away. It will suck you dry. But if you build a firm and good relationship with those things, because they are powerful, and when you build it, then they will help you. They will help you very much. So first, build a good relationship and then use them. Okay? Awesome. Now, let's go to another things. Wearing or consuming or even having those kind of low vibration ethnicities or pictures of them, the pictures like symbols of them, the upside down pentagrams and stuff like that. I don't have it tell you just can't Google them, right? This kind of symbols of the underworld creatures like the devil, Satan, demons, you name those guys, right? So you don't want to have them in your environment at all. No, at all. Okay? And even maybe you encounter like on video games, stuff like that, like all things. I mean, I already told you how you can protect it. So put always this mirror on and nothing will happen to you, okay? But on normal basis, regular basis, what you're using, don't use those things, okay? But the thing is, it's not just those things that are low vibrational, okay? Another thing is also picture of viruses. If you have picture of viruses in your room, get rid of them. Or picture of insects like spiders, get rid of them. Just get rid of them. They are low vibration ethnicities. I am afraid for all the people who love spiders and all the reptiles and amphibians. They are actually putting your vibrational state every time down. Those kind of creatures. Okay? They are not high vibrational state creatures, but low vibrational state creatures. If you want to stay there, kudos to you. Okay? If not, it's better to get rid of them. So basically also pictures are also of things like, what we wear is the most important thing, right? Of course, if you have like myself, I have here like a freaking tiger, right? He's pretty cute. And he is cute, but you don't want to have this guy on your shirt, okay? Because it's still low vibrational state creature, okay? It's higher than the spider, it's higher than the other that I just told, like reptiles and amphibians. However, it's higher, but it's not in that high. It's still on the low scale. Same as dogs. Even you might like dogs, but it's still there, okay? Not good. Also bears, it's all the same criteria. However, there are things that you can put on. If you say, hey, I want to have some style on my shirt, you can have it, okay? Now listen, you can have nature. Beautiful, picturesque nature. You can have it. No worries, nature is okay. Beautiful flowers, everything that is beautiful, you can put it on. Just put in there, but not things like beautiful graveyard. No. Again, it's related to death. Don't want to have it. Okay? Good. Especially not to your kids. Especially not to your kids. Or what can you also do is birds. Birds are symbols of freedom. Right? Put them on is good. It's in a higher vibrational state. creature. Now, another thing is also dolphins, guys. Dolphins, I love dolphins. I have here dolphin pictures. I love dolphins, right? The dolphins are the most intelligent. They go actually like symbolic for intelligence, for the universal intelligence. Amazing, amazing, but not the best. Okay? If you go a little bit higher as a hierarchy, you can go like maybe goddess, maybe some deities, right? I mean, good deities. Now I don't want to say I put the gold death. No, you don't want to have, because again, god of death, right? You don't want to have it. But really high gods, maybe you can put on t-shirts, like the pictures, maybe some angels and stuff like that. You know, the high vibration from the higher realms, right? Creatures from the higher realms. It's okay, but it's not the best. The best is like me, have nothing, literally nothing. No pictures, no words, no letters, no numbers, nothing, niente, none. That's the best, okay? Now you know what's the best, what's the worstest. And when you still think like, hey, you know, I got it from my grandma, I still want to use it. Or maybe I put it somewhere on the shelf, but I want to still to have it in my house. It's okay, but I wanted to clean it. I wanted to cleanse it. Now, take out your pen and make notes. I want to share how everyone can cleanse everything. But again, 100% is not possible. Simple because you cannot kill this power behind it. You cannot kill it. You cannot kill this force. You cannot do it. Okay? Amazing. Now let's start off. First, buy a candle. Just a candle. You want to have candle, like, you know, for candlelight dinner. No matter what kind of candle. But it's better to have really a wax candle. Right? You have this candle, and you go closer to this object that might have bad, that you earned from someone, that you don't know from someone. Maybe this person is dead or not dead, but you just got it. You feel like, I want to still keep it, but I don't know what kind of energy it's at. You can just go, think on nothing. Or even better, think of, your mind should be thinking of the highest rank. I mean, the highest vibration. The highest vibration is what should be there actually, ultimately. There should be nothing, right? Nothing should move, nothing should there. Just focus on it. Focus on the highest thing, on the highest priority. Focus there. And you focus it, and you go with this candlelight there. You just watch the flame, how it moves. Because if there's a bad vibration there, the flame will freaking goes up and down, stuff like that. It will go crazy, or it will move a little bit more, right? You go away, you can also go away, you see, okay, nothing is moving, okay. I get closer, and now it's moving. Hey, something is there. Or even more when it makes sounds. When it makes sounds, it can be like a demon or something. I don't want to go more in detail, but it can be something really strong there. Okay? So, or like spells. I don't want to really go in detail there. You can just Google it or so. But everyone can cleanse it. And now you know there's something. And now you can do, maybe if you like a Christ, you can do the Christ symbol maybe. If you like Muslim, you can do your symbols or your religion. You can, if you're religious, you can use your praise of your religion, right? Maybe mantras if you Hindu, right? You have this mantras system. You can use some mantras or some okyo, what we have in Japan, like Namu Amida or something like that, right? And just say it over and over again. you will see how the flame, how the sound gets less. But you have to also do it all around this object, not just from one side, but all around. And then see, again, check, nothing there. The flame is not moving, no sounds. Boom, you got it, okay? It depends on the object, it can take you maybe 10 minutes. But do it and you can clean it, you can cleanse this object, right? Again, there's no 100% guarantee, but you will feel better. It doesn't suck that much energy from you anymore if it's for someone who is dead, who is already passed, right? But death symbolics are generally, it's better to get rid of them. They have no place in such an environment like a family. There's no place for them. I'm afraid of all the goths and all the metal hats. I used to love it too. However, I have realized that it's not very good for your health. So what's priority? Music or health? For me, it's health. You have to use your own. Now, you have listened to what I'm telling you. And now it's up to you. Do you want to use it or do you want to put on a shelf? If you want to put on a shelf, kudos to you. However, at least do the cleansing. Then you are somehow protected, okay? And you somehow protect your family from those kind of possibly bad things that can happen that go from this object, right? And if you find this interesting or say, okay, I don't want to, it's interesting, but I don't care, at least share with your friend who might be interested in it, who might get some value from it. Because guess what? Sharing is what? Caring. Yes, sharing is caring. Therefore, you want to share it with someone so you can help this person to live a more protected and a better life. And maybe this person will also animate you to also become a better person. So, hey, you don't lose anything if you share it, okay? Awesome. I wish you an awesome day as always. Do not let yourself to passion now. See you next time.